everybody, this is our week 5 video for our Valerie and Tommy litter. They are a lot bigger now, because you can't tell. And I can't wear shoes in here anymore that actually have strings because they can untie them in record time. It takes about 5 seconds and my shoes are untied. So we're getting really close to our picking process. We'll have this video and then next week's video, and then we'll start our picking process. Hopefully you all saw the supplies list that I put on the blog. If you have any questions about any of that, shoot me an email. I know that we put on there that they're going to be eating the puppy food, but we also do feed adult blue buffalo. It's the large breed blue buffalo, so I can share a picture of that bag for you as well, so you'll kind of all be, familiar with what they will eat when they're bigger too. Valerie's doing great. This week we'll spend a lot of time really weaning the puppies off of her. By the time they're about 6 weeks old, they will be weaned off her completely. So they've been eating the infant food, which they've done great with. So now they've switched to the puppy mush, which is the blue buffalo puppy food soaked in water. And then by the time they're 8 weeks old and ready to go to you, they will be eating dry puppy food. So you won't have to soak it or anything like that. We had a vet visit the other day. It's just our 4-week checkup where he listens to their hearts, examines them. We do a fecal. Everybody checked out great. Fecal was negative. So we have 8 healthy puppies, 8 healthy, active puppies. Also, I know a lot of you ordered our t-shirts that we got. I'll show you the back. For those of you that didn't, we're going to place another order of them. So if you do want one, just let me know. They're the comfort colored t-shirts, gray, or either you can get it in a red color. So we are going to place another order of those soon. And for those that did order shirts, they will be mailed out this week. So just be watching for those. So what I'm going to do, I got my cheat sheet again. I'm going to start with the boys again, and then we're going to work our way down, just going over each one's little personalities. I will give you, just as they're playing right now, we got Miss Purple. Who you got over here? With Miss Orange. I know. Here's Mr. Red. Mr. Black. Well, they're all jumbled up now. They all want my attention. Miss Yellow's right here. Hey, sweet girl. And there's Mr. Blue over there. Miss Pink. And I don't think I missed anybody. Did I get you, Miss Green? If not, there you go. All right, so let's start with the boys. Where are you, Mr. Blue? Mr. Blue, Mr. Blue. No? Well, there you are. You're trying to climb up here. All right. So this is Mr. Blue. I'm going to try to let y'all get a really good look at each puppy today, since we're really getting close to picking. Mr. Blue is our calmest boy. He's definitely the most laid back. He likes to be close to his siblings. Just a really easygoing boy. He has the lightest colored coat. Yeah. And he's got a really pretty thick coat too. So our most laid back boy is going to be this guy right here. Want to look at the camera? It's going to be Mr. Blue. Like I said, he's still playful. You'll see when I put him down. He likes to play with his siblings. He's just not quite as active as some of the others. So here's Mr. Blue. All right, where are you? There you go. This is Mr. Black. Mr. Black is still the biggest boy. We still call him Tommy Jr. He's our little TJ is what we call him. He's going to be a lot like his dad as far as size goes. He also has a really kind of a cream colored coat. Definitely the most outgoing, most playful male. He's going to be the first to greet you when you walk in the door. Say, I'm not shy at all and really not scared of anything. I'm very curious when we start introducing new sounds and things. He doesn't really run from them. He's kind of runs more towards them. So this is Mr. Black, our most outgoing male. And they all had a bath today. We used like I said in the blog, we used the baby shampoo. So some of them might still be a little damp, but I think they're all pretty dry by now. But that's Mr. Black. Come here. Here's Mr. Red. Mr. Red has really actually changed a lot. Last week we said that he was the most outgoing male. It's actually changed to Mr. Black. He's kind of in between now, right in between blue and black as far as personality goes. He's very calm now. I mean, just compared to how he was the past couple weeks. Sweet. He's very playful with his siblings, but he's not, I wouldn't say he's really hyper. He's just, you know, he likes to play when we have the toys in here and everything. He's just not quite as outgoing as Mr. Black is, but definitely not as laid back as Mr. Blue is. So this is Mr. Red. He's got a pretty light colored coat too. It's really thick, the thickest coat of all the boys. All right. Now we will go with our girls. Where are you, Miss Pink? There you are. So this is Miss Pink. Miss Pink has really found her voice. She's really similar to Mr. Black. She doesn't like to be alone. She's a really sweet girl, loves her siblings and stuff, but she doesn't really like to be off by herself. She reminds me a lot of Black. She's pretty talkative. She wants you to know that she is here. She did really good during her bath though. She just sat really nicely. She enjoyed her day at the spa, didn't you? So this is Miss Pink. More of an outgoing female. Ooh. All right, here is Miss Purple. Miss Purple is our most independent female, actually most independent of all the puppies. She's very playful. She's very sweet, still very curious. Really wants to know what's going on. But she likes her alone time too. But like I said, she's real independent. Nothing really scares her or bothers her. Very prim and proper with her paws crossed. She's more on the I'd say more on the outgoing side as well, but really sweet. She's got a cream colored coat, one of the smaller females. Yes. Look at the camera. So this is Miss Purple. Where are you, Miss Green? There you go. This is Miss Green. Miss Green is our most timid girl. She's by that I mean when you walk in the room, she's not the first to meet you. When we're introducing new sounds and things, she lets her siblings kind of go first. She likes to sit back and watch and observe before she tries anything new. Really laid back, more on the laid back side of our females. She's really sweet. Probably definitely the sweetest little girl. Oh, I know. See, I like to cuddle. Yeah, so she's happy right here. Just our real laid back girl. So this is Miss Green. Like I said, not going to be the first to greet you and you know, real kind of timid for new sounds and things. I mean, she's not scared. She just kind of takes her time, whereas, you know, some of the other ones are actually really curious about what's going on and curious about new things. That'll be the opposite of Miss Green. Well, everybody is on my shoe. All right. Somewhere underneath here. Where are you? Here we go. Here is Miss Yellow. She is still mellow yellow, the most laid back girl that we have. Actually, the most laid back puppy that we have. She's very calm. She's very quiet. She doesn't really make a peep at all. She still plays with her siblings, as you can tell. She was down there playing. She's just really laid back. So if you're looking for a laid back female, tell them, say, I am definitely the one. So this is Miss Yellow. All right, who got that? Miss Orange. Where are you? See, the one that I'm fixing to say is the most outgoing is over here playing with the most outgoing boy. So this is Miss Orange. Miss Orange, I have to watch my step. Miss Orange is the most outgoing female. She is going to be the first to greet you. I don't know if y'all remember, but she was the first to escape the whelping box and the basket. She loves to play. Really not scared of anything. She's very adventurous, which we realized, you know, when she at a very young age, she found her way out of the whelping box and just never looked back. Didn't have a problem with it at all. She's got a really pretty light colored coat. It's very thick, the thickest of all the females. You can barely see her collar. So our most outgoing female, as of right now, is going to be Miss Orange. And this is Miss Orange. Now I'm going to put them down and let them play. I know that y'all aren't here to see me. You're here to see them. So this is Mr. Black, always wanting to play. There's Mr. Red over here sound asleep underneath the pile of puppies is our laid back boy down there, Mr. Blue. Miss Pink is sleeping over there. I'm not playing. Here's Miss Green. Trying to give you a play-by-play. Miss Purple. You're awake now, Mr. Blue. This must be Yellow. Yep, there's Miss Yellow, patiently waiting. She's a sweet girl. And here comes Miss Pink. So what we're going to do, the next video, after that video is done, we will start our picking process. So what I'll do is I'll start with the first pick. I'll be in contact with you, and then we'll kind of going to work our way down the list. However, all throughout the week, or actually all throughout any time, if you have any questions about any puppies, feel free to ask. You know, when I ask you, you know, your pick, you know, we're more than welcome. I want us to go back and forth and talk about different options if you want to. I don't want you to feel rushed, like you have to tell me right then, I want this puppy. I know a lot of you probably have already got favorites or got in mind kind of what you want. So if you have any questions about them, please let me know. But these guys are changing a lot, and a lot's going on this week. Like I said, we'll start weaning them off of Valery. They'll start their little puppy food, so they will grow a lot. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? But this will be our week 5 video, and we will see you guys back here next week.